everybody, it's me, your old pal Dan Classic, and I'm back again with Brian the Mark for another episode of the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Show, right here on the Crooked Bridge Wrestling channel on YouTube. Tell him, Brian.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Brian the Mark. We're back again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The last time we were on, we went over Double or Nothing, and a lot has happened since then. Jon Moxley has had his first match.
That's right.
Ever outside of the WWE against Juice Robinson, which was fucking amazing. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some crazy news going on in the wrestling world. Your favorite promotion, ROH. We'll be talking about that at some point.
Look, and let's start the show. We're going to start out with the Best of the Super Juniors final.
Yes.
I just checked it out. I didn't get to see as much of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament as I would have liked to. And I know that we said in the comments before that we were going to do a more full review of the Best of the Super Juniors.
Yeah.
Fucking sorry. But we are going to check out Dominion on Sunday. So we can do a more full review of that coming up next week. So hopefully by this time, fucking Dominion will have already kind of come and go by the time this goes out. But so as far as Best of the Super Juniors is concerned, you watched the top two matches. Yeah. I watched the top three matches, and I watched a little bit of the undercard too, the tags that happened before that. But man, I couldn't wait to get to the last part because I knew it was going to happen. So I was like, oh, let's get to the top matches. So the first of the top matches, which you didn't even take a look at it, even though he's fucking all on Switchblade's nuts.
I do like Switchblade,
dude. We went out to eat like before we shot this, and this motherfucker is talking about Switchblade like he's fucking like the greatest thing ever.
Fucking awesome though. He does look cool.
Switchblade is good. I like Switchblade. Cool. Nothing against him. I think he's cool. But like, look, dude. Like, and you didn't watch Switchblade and Tanahashi. This is Tanahashi's return that we had at the Best of the Super Juniors final, and it's Tanahashi versus Switchblade. Switchblade fucking taps him out, or he didn't tap him out. He beats him at the end, and because he worked his arm, he worked the shit out of his arm, like with the surgically repaired fucking elbow of Tanahashi. He worked it over through the whole match to the point where I'm watching it. I know what's gonna happen, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, just fucking stop the match. Just fucking cut off of him. Leave Tanahashi alone. And there were girls in the front row were crying.
Really?
Fucking crying. Like there's people in the audience like crying, like, no, not Tanahashi, stop it. Stop killing Tanahashi. And he fucking Jay White.
He built himself up a lot of heat.
He did, and he's got a beard now, and he looks like a pirate. He has kind of a pirate-esque with the accent and the like at the end he went over and he talked shit to fucking Liger. He's like, you can retire now, Liger. I've got it. and he's like, if you've ever watched fucking Flight of the Conchords, he's like an evil version of fucking Brit.
Oh, Brit, dude.
He's evil Brit.
I fucking love the I can't believe you just name drop Flight of the
Conchords fucking awesome. Dude, but that's beside the point.
Crazy.
Let's not get off on a fucking tangent
here.
I
could talk about them all day.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that all day. We're going to talk about goddamn wrestling because this is the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Show here. All right, so that's what I thought of that match. I thought it was really good, and as far as like the top matches, it was at the bottom of the top matches, but still really important. A really cool angle that they're doing right now. Tanahashi seems to be on his way out, but on his way out, he's got he's got fucking Switchblade on his heels. Yeah, and that's a really interesting story, and I'm interested to see where they go with it in the future because I know this isn't over yet.
No,
I know this isn't over yet. So yeah, absolutely. So let's move on to where you actually started watching, your fucking Mark.
Yep.
We have fucking Jon Moxley, not the return. This is the debut of Jon Moxley, and for a lot of people, this is the first time they've ever seen Jon Moxley as opposed to the Dean Ambrose character from WWE. And so this is like a whole new world for
very
these
different
people.
guys.
It's very different. This is very different from the Jon Moxley from CZW. This is very different from the Jon Moxley in Puerto Rico. This is very different from the previous fucking Jon Moxley from Florida Championship Wrestling.
This is a different.
This is a very different fucking Jon Moxley. This is Jon Moxley. He's got like these athletic fucking trunks on.
Spandexy.
Yeah,
trunks.
like fucking, and then he's got the fucking wrestling shoes and knee pads, and he looks fucking bulky.
Still had the leather jacket though.
Yeah, still had the leather jacket or whatever. He has the look because he's the Death Rider.
He's the Death Rider.
Death Rider. Yeah, dude, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, and the way his new move is no longer the dirty. It's called the Death Rider, and he it's very similar except he throws you up in the air.
He's got like a pickup, and drop down. Like yes, he's got kind of a variation of the double arm fucking underhook DDT, which is, by the way, it's fucking Cactus Jack's finishing move, which cool. I always thought was kind of cool because anybody that knows me knows Cactus Jack's my guy. So it's kind of, whenever I see something that kind of pays tribute to him, I always appreciate that, and so that I think that's really fucking cool. This match fucking was a brawl, dude.
From start to finish. These guys are like, fuck you.
All over outside the ring. Fucking
Juice Robinson was like doing the best he could to go, like, you want to hit me? I'll fucking kill you. Now they're throwing each other outside on top of people.
Right.
Well, dude, I was like, dude,
Juice Robinson shows up. He takes off the do-rag. He's cut off the fucking dreads.
No more dreads.
Serious Juice now.
The juice is
he's
juice
like,
time.
He's like alcohol Robinson now.
I'll show you the meaning of juice.
He's got a very serious fucking demeanor now.
He curses in the middle of the ring.
He cursed out fucking Red Shoes.
He's like, fuck you, Red Shoes. Get out of my way.
He said, this is what he said. He said, shut the fuck up, all loud.
Dude,
and Red Shoes just was like, he was like super disappointed. I was like, oh, I can't believe you fucking said that to me, Joes. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Fucking,
dude, he was fucking.
Yeah, Red Shoes was very disappointed.
Even the crowd. Some of the girls like, oh my god.
Yeah, right. Well, they don't like that over there when you act like a fucking piece of shit. Like especially
angry.
when you're a guy that's like, everybody likes Juice over there. Yeah. Like he's very popular, and when you do stuff that's kind of like bad guy-esque over there, and you're a good guy, they boo you. Yeah, they fucking boo you. They don't care. Like they boo Naito, and he's one of the most popular guys there.
What's funny is that they didn't really start booing him. They were just kind of like, oh, like like that gas.
It was
like,
very. Oh. I do like that reaction out of the Japanese crowd that they do react like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
yeah. It's very cool. But this was a big brawl with a lot of crazy shit. Tables destroyed, blood everywhere. Fucking Juice had this cut fucking over his eye.
Dude, as they were
bleeding all over the place.
And he was biting him. He started biting his eye. He was like, oh, no.
Yeah, dude. And Moxley was biting him. It was...
Dude, and when they were throwing themselves out into the crowd, they just kept saying, get away from the chairs. They're going to keep going towards you guys. And they just kept throwing each other.
All right, so if anybody in the comments, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you ever watch New Japan and they go and they fight into the crowd, the announcer says the same thing every time. But I can't I don't speak Japanese, obviously, so I don't know exactly what he's saying. Yeah. But what they say the same thing. Everybody's like, like it's what it sounds like to me. I don't know what it is that they're saying. So if you know what it is that they're saying, if you can tell me like in Japanese what that is and then give me the translation, that would be fucking dope. If you put that in the comments for me, that's what the one thing I've kind of always wondered, and I can never figure out how to put it into words to ask.
I kind of am, one of the things that I'm like kind of want to know is how many WWE fans have actually watched the Moxley match. Like, because, this is different. Like, now it's like, oh, this is a WWE guy. We got to watch it now.
You know what I say?
I want to know how many people actually went out to watch that.
Who cares? Fuck you, WWE fans. What, 2 million people watching Raw every week? I don't give a fuck. Well, now, there's a goddamn pay-per-view going on right now as we record this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're on the other side of the fucking planet in the fucking third world of fucking Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Fucking taking that big money from this bigoted piece of shit. Fucking
who murders people.
Fucking fuck them. Fuck the WWE for taking their goddamn blood money, and fuck you if you like it. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's what I say. Fuck the WWE fans and fuck the WWE.
I was talking about like the fans that are kind of like, I think I'm over WWE. I'm done with wrestling. Oh wait, Jon Moxley. Okay, I guess I'll watch that match.
Well, you wouldn't know who Jon Moxley was if I told you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, who's that?
That's true.
Like, is he a Pokemon?
You know, it was really cool.
They don't know.
It was really cool at the end of the match when you see Jon Moxley and Juice Robinson having their press conference, and fucking Juice Robinson comes out and he's like, "Fuck you pieces of shit! You guys are fucking happy. I fucking lost, and it's because you guys thought that you guys said I wasn't gonna win. Well, guess what? I bet you're happy now." And he was cursing up a storm, and I'm like, dude, he is like, and he's got like the blood going down his face. He didn't even clean up the blood. He just went right out and said, "Fuck all of you, because you guys thought I was gonna lose, and I bet you're happy." And I was like, dude, he's really losing his mind at this point. And then he said the one thing, "I'm staying here with the Japanese guy because they fucking love me. Unlike any of you pieces of shit. Fuck you." And then Jon Moxley comes out, and then he's like, "Thank you, Juice Robinson. It was great being in the ring with you. I'm finally free. I feel like I'm free to wrestle anywhere." And he's like thanking NJ or New Japan Wrestling for letting me wrestle here. I was like, dude, this is so cool. The press conference thing. I'm not used to that kind of aspect where
it's like a fucking sport, perhaps.
Yeah, man.
Fucking, I bet a lot of people that fucking are used to watching WWE watch this and go, "What is this? Some kind of fucking sport?" I want to hear fucking Dasha ask fucking stupid questions in the backstage. Where's the fucking skit? Are they gonna pull something out of Mae Young's asshole?
Oh God! Speaking of skits. Have you been seeing some of this?
No! I don't watch the WWE! Stop bringing it up! Right here on the fucking run sheet, it says Best of the Super Juniors Final. That's what we're fucking talking about right now, so stop bringing it up.
I forgot. I'm sorry. But that was a great match.
So Jon Moxley fucking puts on a great show. Of course, he beats Juice Robinson.
US champion.
Hoist high the United States Championship. And guess what? That fucking United States Champion,
looks good.
That belt, fucking way better looking belt than that shitty WWE one that looks like it's paint. It's mostly paint.
It looks good. It's a
Fuck
good
the WWE. Fucking next. We want to talk about the main event of the Best of the Super Juniors Final. Obviously, the final of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. It's fucking Shingo and goddamn Will Ospreay. And I'm going to say this before we even start, and I've been saying this for a while. The next guy that's going to be one of the fucking 4 pillars of fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling is Will Ospreay.
Now,
not tomorrow, maybe not next year, but eventually he's gonna be one of their main men.
Now, who were the 4 pillars before this conversation? Who would you say?
I mean, okay, so it was at this point.
A tough question.
It's Tanahashi, who's been there for over forever. Yeah. It feels like it's been Tanahashi forever. Tanahashi, Okada, Naito, and it was Kenny Omega.
Oh.
Kenny Omega fucking left, and it kind of left this sort of vacuum. And you may think it's Switchblade in there. This is what we had this conversation earlier today, is where we brought up Switchblade, and he said, "Well, you don't like Switchblade." I said, "Of course I like Switchblade. I just don't think Switchblade is on the Tanahashi, Okada, Naito level."
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, he's still a fucking young guy. He's
so
like,
it's kind of
25?
Cool. So I can see, Tanahashi and fucking Switchblade fighting it out for a while for that spot. But then fucking Ospreay coming in, and now Switchblade. I
feel like because you need another guy in there that's like a hero.
Yeah.
Because all 4 of these guys were good guys. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Kenny Omega, when he became one of those 4 guys, he was a good guy at that point in time. He wasn't the bad guy anymore. Yeah. And no matter what you want to say about Naito, sometimes he's on the wrong side of a fucking feud, and he's technically the fucking bad guy, but everybody fucking loves Naito, and Naito is a fucking a very popular.
He's just cool.
Same thing with Okada. Okada is can be the bad guy sometimes, but he's always it's Okada. We all fucking like Okada. So to be on that fucking level, which I don't think Switchblade is at, not yet. He could be one day. I don't know. Perhaps the future can only tell, but I feel like the next guy that's going to be inserted into that spot and be the next 4th man at the top of the company is going to be Will Ospreay. Yeah. And that's, if he can stay healthy, if he can stay in it, he's going to put on he's put on more weight. You can see he's got more muscle than he had last year.
But he was still moving the weight.
And he can still fly. And he had a speech at the end of the match. He said that he's going to continue He's gonna move to Japan. He's gonna live in Japan. He's gonna continue with the fucking cruiserweights. He's gonna not cruiserweights. I'm sorry. My apologies. Yeah. He's fucking gonna continue with the junior heavyweights. He's gonna go for that fucking IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship again. He's gonna take the belt off of fucking Dragon Lee. He's gonna he take one dragon. Fucking Shingo, he take the next dragon, Dragon Lee, he take both dragons, he takes the belt back, and then he's gonna be in fucking G1, and he could win. He could fucking win the G1. Now. He could win the G1 this year. He could win the best of the Super Juniors and the G1 all in one fucking year. Now, I don't think this is necessarily going to happen. Yeah. New Japan's very conservative. They take things very slowly. They take things, they stretch them out over a number of years. So I don't expect them. I mean, I would love it if he fucking he just like went fucking full board and won the goddamn G1, went to the fucking dome and fucking took the belt off of Okada. That would be magnifique. Or fucking how about this? How about some point fucking during the year, fucking Okada drops the belt back to fucking Switchblade, and fucking and Ospreay takes the belt off of fucking Switchblade, unseating a villain fucking for to hoist the IWGP Championship high at the Tokyo Dome in the main event.
You know what's crazy?
That would be pretty cool. But we're getting into speculation, and I fucking hate speculation. Yeah. Let's talk about the match. Tell them what happened.
Oh my god. I mean, well, first of all, Ospreay coming out with his entrance was both of their entrances were awesome. Fucking Shingo comes out with that crazy thing on his face,
the dragon mask, right?
He's like, I'm falling like a monster. And then when you see Ospreay coming out, which actually I kind of laughed when he was coming out. He's walking out with his like fucking like Assassin's Creed outfit, and there's people like reaching out like, oh, shake my hand. And the way he slaps their hands was the most aggressive handshake. He's like, yeah, he's like high-fiving.
Did you see he had the sword?
And he had a katana.
He had the sword because he was going out to slay the dragon.
Yes. And when he pulls out the sword and he's pointing at him, he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you with this. I was like, oh shit. You get to use swords in Japan?
It's an interesting thing because Will Ospreay is from England, right? Yes. And it's like there's this legend is like the first king of England slew a dragon to become the king of England. So it's kind of cool that you have this guy who's an English guy, and he's going out there and he slays fucking dragons. But he's also got that Japanese edge to him because he's got the katana blade. Dude. And his gear was very samurai-esque. Yep. Like, not necessarily full-on samurai, maybe a little bit of a samurai feel to it.
Yes.
So it's very fucking cool. Like, this is just the entrances.
Yeah, dude. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
For all you fucking dipshits that like to fucking talk about how great the goddamn entrances are in the WWE, well, you can shove these fucking entrances up your ass because these were some of the best fucking entrances that I've seen fucking ever. So suck my dick, fucking booger eaters.
Some of the moves that I saw in that match, I remember watching the screen and going, how is this not CGI? What is happening right now? I saw him run and then step on his face and then do a flip off of his face, and I was like, what the fuck? Will Ospreay is like ridiculous. He was like flying around, and then fucking Shingo started doing crazy shit too. He's like, oh, I can do crazier shit than you. And
what's great is that both of these guys are now larger of the junior heavyweights because Ospreay has put on more muscle. Obviously, when you take a look at him this year and you see 12 months ago, he was way more slender. Yeah. And now he's got like more muscle, more weight, and now he's a better base, meaning like he can flip guys, pick them up. He's stronger. He can work with these junior heavyweights and do more with them in that sense. However, you've also got Shingo, who's on the large end of the
he's a big guy.
The junior heavyweights. He's strong. He's a good base. So now, instead of just one guy bouncing around like a fucking rabbit in a fucking pen, you've got both of these guys that can kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
And
they were so well-rounded with each other, man.
It was a lot of fun. It was very cool.
Yeah.
And, man, dude, I had such a fucking blast watching this match. And like, toward the end, especially, when you didn't know, like, even though I knew what was going to happen at the end, like, I was still like, oh, my God, what the fuck? Like some of the shit they did, like dude, fucking the Oz cutter does the Oz cutter off the fucking top rope.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck does that? That's fucking nuts. And that wasn't even the finish.
No, when he kicked out, I was like, what the fuck?
That fucking hidden blade. Just the fucking hidden blade. He fucking looks like he took fucking Shingo's head off with that. Dude. Not the finish.
No, but when Shingo was giving him those rainmakers or the
clotheslines,
I mean, they look like rain.
No, the rainmaker is a fucking the short arm clothesline.
But
get it right.
It looked like he was taking his head clean off every time off the ropes. And then he would pin him, and like he kicks out, and I'm like, "What? Why are you kicking out? Just like die! Like he beat you." And Shingo's like, "What the fuck? How is this guy still getting?"
It was very cool because in this, if you don't have any background on the match, in 97 matches, Shingo had not been defeated.
Yeah,
like he was undefeated. Like since he got there, like he showed up last year in New Japan.
This is a huge moment,
and had not been beaten, and went through this whole tournament and had not been beaten. And then this is Ospreay, who had in 2017, I believe, won the Best of the Super Juniors. He's trying to repeat his from 2017. He's gonna win it again. No one's ever done that. Yeah. I think. No, you know what? No, a Westerner has never done that. I think a Japanese guy's done that before. But seriously though, like this was a big deal. So you did there was high stakes here, not just for the sake of winning the trophy and of course getting the title shot later on down the road. This was more like, dude, you got the streak, you've got this guy that really needs to prove himself again, and man, what a fucking match and what a fucking masterpiece these guys put together.
Yeah.
Like that's really all I can say about it. It's a masterpiece. And if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. And anything that we said is not going to spoil it for you. You can just go watch it cold. I don't care. You'll fucking love it. If you like fucking the modern style of professional wrestling where it's very athletic and it's not a couple of fucking fat guys in their underwear doing chin locks, like this is actually fucking really good. And I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, man. It's like when you see like I can't even. It's like watching an all-star game where you're seeing players do fucking athletic maneuvers you've never seen.
Even
before.
in an all-star game, they're just farting around.
Yeah, even then,
these guys aren't farting around.
These guys are giving.
This is a championship quality fucking match that is the top match on any card ever. It was very, very good.
It was perfect, man. That whole the two matches I saw, I was like, this is insane, dude.
Right. Maybe you should watch more of the fucking shows.
I had to watch the rest of it, yeah. Well, we're going to watch all of Dominion. We're
going to watch all of Dominion, so look forward to that when we put it up next week.
Yeah.
Now,
which I actually have the entire match card for Dominion.
Well, all right, so let's go through we're going to do a mini preview of Dominion.
Yeah.
So Dominion.
Now
you have to be very serious because Dominion is it's one of the big shows of the year.
This is one of their big ones.
Like you've got the Tokyo Dome, you've got Sakura Genesis, you've got Dominion, you've got the G1. Like this is the whole fucking July and August, and then you've got toward the end of the year, I think King of Pro Wrestling might be pretty big. Like it's tough after G1 to get back in. Like you just gotta Jesus Christ, I just watched wrestling every day for a month. Fucking
which is good.
Always great. The G1's always good. Like every year, I'm like, "It's the best G1 I've ever fucking seen." And I'm looking so dude.
This is gonna be a big one.
Speculation. Fucking.
We'll get to that.
Fucking Moxley's in the G1 this year. It's gonna be great.
We'll get to
fucking, that. All right. So fucking. All right. But getting on to the Dominion preview, let's do a preview of Dominion.
So the first match I have here is Jon Moxley versus Shota Umino.
Shota Umino is Red Shoe's kid.
Wow, really?
You didn't know that?
Dude, he does look like a kid, though.
Because he's a fucking young boy, dude. He's one of the young lions.
He doesn't wear the knee pads.
Do you know the concept of the young lions?
Yes, you explained it to me, but explain it to us again.
Okay, I will explain. If you don't know, I'm assuming anybody that watches this,
in case they don't know,
probably knows. Yeah, this in
case they don't know anything.
All right, so in New Japan, instead of NXT. What they have, this is like the best thing, the way I can compare it to, is that their development system is called the Young Lions, or you sometimes hear people refer to them as the Young Boys, which has kind of a sexual connotation to it, which there's no sexual connotation to this. So
They couldn't call them the Young Bucks because that was already taken.
That was taken. So at any rate, the Young Lions are the trainees at the New Japan dojo. They live at the dojo. They fucking work at the dojo. Yeah. They do laundry. They clean they put up the ring. They take down the ring. They're the road crew.
That's so cool.
Like those guys that you see around the ring at New Japan shows. Those are the Young Lions.
The ones that were like, oh, guys, watch out, Jon
Moxley. And if you ever fucking took the time to watch a couple of the matches at the bottom of the card, these guys are on the fucking show.
Yeah, sorry.
And the guys that are kind of ready to graduate get on the show. It takes a long time for these guys to get on the show because they don't just put guys 2 months in on TV just because they got a good look. In fact, they don't give them a look. They all wear black trunks and black boots. They don't dye their hair. They're not allowed to have a fucking gimmick. Their gimmick is that they're a young fucking trainee wrestler who's really enthusiastic about being a wrestler. So that's the fucking gimmick. And a lot of guys that are on the fucking roster right now were fucking young boys.
I was just going to say this.
Jay White was a fucking young boy once upon a time. I can't wait for you to fucking go find on the internet a picture of Jay White as a young lion.
I'll get the graphic up. It'll be fun.
I'm sure there'll be a graphic. You'll see him like he's one of the guys that grabs the fucking ice bags to fucking put on guys at the end of the match.
He just added like fucking 20 minutes of work for me now.
Dude, it's gonna take fucking forever for him to fucking.
I'll do it. I will do it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So hey,
it's gonna be an interesting dynamic though, because now you have Jon Moxley, who's he's already telling everybody like, I'm different. I'm gonna fucking kill you and all this stuff. And you got a young lad coming in there, a young lion.
Shota Umino.
And he's gonna fucking
what we have here is what was more like an exhibition.
Yeah.
Right? So we all know anytime one of the young lions is in a match and with a name guy, you're kinda like, okay, well we know who's winning. Like, but just because you know who wins doesn't mean that you can't have a good time watching the match.
No, and I'm sure it'll be good.
And it won't be a squash. I'm sure fucking Shota Umino's gonna get a little bit of fucking get his shit in a little bit.
Get a little offense in.
He's gonna get a little bit of offense. Another thing about the Young Lions is that they have a limited move set. They're not allowed to fucking do crazy moves and shit.
Wow.
They like do their finishing move. Here's a trivia question. Finishing move. What's the Young Lions finishing move? They have one finishing move. It is the fucking Boston Crab.
That's a good move.
The Boston Crab is the fucking, the Young Lions finishing move. That's what they're supposed to use as their finishing move. They have to do the basics over and over and over again until they get it right.
That's how you.
And this is how these guys get good. This is how these guys become better at this. There's only one way to get as good as a lot of these guys are is by doing the basics, doing the fundamentals, and that's what these guys do. And when they've got them kind of where they want them, you know what they do? They don't put a gimmick on them and then throw them back out on TV. No, they send them on excursion. They send them off to Mexico. They send them off to fucking Ring of Stupid, and
What's Ring of Stupid?
It's that shitty promotion over in fucking New York or whatever. Anyway, fucking they go work over there for a while, and they give them shitty gimmicks there, especially in Ring of Stupid. They give them shitty gimmicks. You know, fucking Sho and Yo, Roppongi 3K. You know what they were called in Ring of Stupid? They were called the fucking Tempura Boys.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun and racist?
Yeah, that's pretty racist. That's probably more racist than what I said in the last episode.
Yeah, fuck you, Ring of Honor.
Yeah, that's pretty racist.
Fuck you.
Well, we'll get to them.
We'll get to motherfucking Ring of Honor at this point. But let's continue on with the Dominion preview.
So the next match on that card is, Satoshi Kojima versus Shingo Takagi. Did I say that first name right?
Kojima. You say Kojima.
Kojima versus
Okay,
Shingo.
So Kojima is fucking Tenzon's partner. Is what I know him as.
Yes.
But
he's facing Shingo.
Kojima is old school, man. Kojima is one of the vets. And of course we know Shingo.
Yeah.
We know him.
We
know Shingo. And this is it's bottom of the card stuff. And at times when you've got 4 days previous, basically, 4 or 5 days before, you've got like these guys in top matches really fucking just putting their balls to the wall type of thing. You don't see these. Usually, they see these guys in a t-shirt in a tag team match, like for a week or two after that.
They come out in a walker, like hello.
Yeah, like this takes a lot out of these guys. This is a very high impact style that they do over there. So not expecting a ton out of this. However, fucking dude, you know what? These guys are pros, and I'm sure they know it's a big show, and they'll put the balls to the wall, and it's gonna be great.
All right, so the next one is your favorite, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah,
Yoshihashi.
Oh,
versus Suzuki Gun, which is Zack Sabre Jr. Suzuki Gun. I'm sorry. Versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Minoru
Suzuki.
Minoru.
If one fucking guy you could get this name right, it would be Minoru Suzuki.
He's gonna kill me now.
At least from fucking my benefit, because I love Minoru Suzuki.
Suzuki.
He is so fucking dope.
He's a cool looking guy.
This is a tag match. They're setting up a thing down the road for Minoru Suzuki and Liger. Because this is Liger's last year.
And Yoshihashi, he's like a joke.
Dude, Yoshihashi's a fucking bitch. Fuck Yoshihashi. I don't care about Yoshihashi. No one in Japan cares about Yoshihashi.
He looks like he's in constant cosplay.
No one in the United States cares about... Like, when you bring fucking New Japan guys out, I don't even care if it's like the bottom of the card. You bring the young boys out, and people go, woo! Oh my God, New Japan! Fucking you bring Yoshihashi out in front of these people, they're just like...
And they put him with Jushin Liger. Like, what?
I don't know. Fucking, that's just another. That's one of the tags on the bottom of the card.
Yeah.
Which dude, let's be honest with me at least here. The stuff on the bottom of the card in New Japan shows, you can skip most of the time. Yeah. They're just doing that to like kind of set up feuds and stuff. This is how they do their angles. Yeah. They don't do a lot of backstage hoo-ha and nonsense. They don't get back there and be like, oh, hey, I'm Dasha. What are your thoughts on the match tonight? And then like then you just give stupid answers to stupid fucking questions, and then they do some goofy crap, and R-Truth takes a fucking shit. Like fucking nobody fucking wants to see this crap.
I was just gonna say, now that you brought that up, that kind of makes sense that Jon Moxley is on this card with one of the young lions, because I'm like I want to be on the Dominion, and I'll even give one of the young lions a chance to have a match so they can be on the big card.
I don't think it was his decision.
Yeah, but like that's probably what they did.
Please don't be such a huge mark that you think that all the wrestlers book their own fucking matches.
No, I didn't think that. But I thought maybe like that's probably what ended up happening. They were like, just book him with one of the young lions then, so he can be on the card.
I think maybe because he had such a big fucking brutal match, some huge throwdown 5 days ago, that they put him in something maybe a little less high impact.
Yeah.
And to kind of end, I think maybe Moxley wants to show that he's not just a hardcore brawler. He's also a guy that can do a New Japan match, and he can do it with one of the fucking young lions. Yeah. But that's not the match we were talking about. We were talking about that tag team match.
Talking about the tag team.
But don't worry about that tag team match. What's next?
So the next one is also it looks like a 6-man tag match.
I'm not surprised.
It's going to be Hiroshi Tanahashi, Juice Robinson,
right?
Ryusuke. Ryusuke
Taguchi.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Ryusuke Taguchi.
Yes.
Versus the Bullet Club, which has...
You know Taguchi. He's the guy that comes out with the fucking with the rugby helmet and the ball.
Oh,
and he does the fucking baseball spots and shit. He wears the green trunks.
I didn't know his name was
or the green tights.
Ryusuke.
Taguchi.
But it's
just remember the last name or whatever. Just remember like the main name.
I'm gonna stick to last names, guys.
Well, whatever they use, because you don't say Shingo Takagi, you say fucking Shingo, right?
Shingo.
It's easy to remember. Shingo, right?
Did you say Shingo Takagi?
Takagi. Whatever, dude. Don't worry about it.
That's a tough one, too.
Shingo. Look, I'm not Japanese. I'm not the best at pronouncing all this shit, but I can say Shingo.
I can say Shingo. I can do that.
There we go.
So they're facing...
Now it's fucking like fucking Dora the Explorer. Can you say Shingo?
Okay, so they're going to be facing the Bullet Club, and that has Jay White, aka Switchblade, Chase Owens, and Ishimori. Mori. Ishimori.
You remember, Maury Povich?
Yeah,
you can say Maury, right?
Povich.
So you can say
Ishimori.
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 Is that fucking so goddamn difficult?
Why is that name in there, though? Like, you had Jay White, you had Chase Owens.
Because that's his fucking name, stupid!
All right, well, those guys are...
You want to call him the Bone Soldier? He's the Bone Soldier reborn?
Can I call him the Bone Soldier?
Sure.
Call him that.
Sure, whatever.
So those guys are going to face the other guys you just said. That's going to be a match. It's a 6-man tag match. It's going to be good. Should be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
it's going to be one of those undercard New Japan 6-mans.
That's it.
It'll be what it is, but it'll be cool to watch, and it'll be cool to see all the stars. And it'll be
great. When you see them coming out, I'm going to be fucking going, they're so cool.
It is.
And then
it is cool.
Happens, like, oh,
and let me tell you something. It's going to be all those tags at the beginning. Those singles matches that you mentioned, they just got put on there. That's why they were lower on the thing. Yeah. The matches that they're going to show first are going to be these tags.
Yeah.
So this is the point of the show where you're going to be allowed to talk.
Oh, I'm going to be talking the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up during the fucking top matches.
You better hope that I run out of, like, fucking my voice. You're going
to be running out of my house after I kick your ass. Now, fucking next match, please.
I'm always talking as if I'm on the show.
Match, please.
So the next match is the Never Open Weight Championship, and that is going to be with Taichi versus Ishii. Ishii.
Is that fucking hard to say Ishii?
No, I was gonna try to say the first name. Tomohiro.
Reading Japanese names isn't really that hard. Some of them are a little bit. Some of them are more difficult than others. I grant that.
So I didn't want this to come out on the show.
If you look at fucking by syllables, because they're all spelled out phonetically, that's because they don't use the fucking same alphabet that we do. So they spell out all their names fucking phonetically for you. So Tomohiro, it's fucking like easiest. Tomohiro. It's not very difficult.
Okay, so one thing I gotta say is I don't know how to read. So.
No shit.
It's not that
you
I can't
have made that
them.
fucking. I'm glad you're the guy with the fucking notes that need to be read during the show.
Yes.
Christ. Anyway, fucking Tomohiro Ishii is gonna beat the shit out of fucking Taichi. Taichi is a guy that I've got fucking like pro wrestling heat with. Fucking like he's a bad guy and he's like the fucking Miz of fucking of New Japan.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
He's just a mouthpiece of asshole.
Dude, he fucking stinks, dude. He's like, he moved up to heavyweight, but he kept his fucking junior heavyweight trunks, and he's all fat, and he's fucking like blobbing out over his fucking little trunks, and he fucking strips his shitty pants off. The only cool thing about Taichi is fucking Abe Miho. She is fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. This girl that comes out, it's kind of like his valet or whatever. Yeah. She's not always there, right? She's kind of like Tokyo Latina.
I think she'll be at this one, though.
If you've ever seen Tokyo Latina, fucking. But you've seen the girl with the Bullet Club with the bunny mask?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you have. So that's Tokyo Latina.
She's alright.
She's fucking gorgeous. Get out of here, motherfucker. Fucking. But Abe Miho is kind of like that, but she's like this like weird style fucking girl. Like she's very pretty, but she's always got like this like sad like crying look on her face. And it's just like, I don't know, I just think she's fucking adorable. But anyway, fucking that's the best thing about fucking stupid ass Taichi. Why is Taichi in fucking Suzuki-gun? It's like the hardest, baddest ass dudes in fucking like the outsiders of fucking New Japan. They show up and fucking kick people's dicks off. And it's fucking Taichi, the guy that fucking sings an anime song fucking down in the ring in his dumb mask. And he's like, fucking what a bastard. I fucking hate Taichi in the fucking context of wrestling.
I now am excited for this match just to see you going crazy at the screen. Anytime if he wins the match, fucking, I'm gonna be like,
what you already fucking knew is that fucking Ishii is one of my most favoriteest guys.
Yes.
I fucking love Ishii, the Stone Pitbull, and he's a bad motherfucker. Yeah, Ishii's thing is that he just takes fucking mad abuse and he just keeps coming, and he's fucking just like a pitbull.
Stop.
He doesn't give a fuck, and he's fucking tough, and he is gonna beat the fuck out of stupid ass fucking Taichi, and he's gonna win the Never Openweight Championship. Fucking calling it right now. So there you go.
It'd be great if
it is going to be great.
It's going to be a great match, and especially if Taichi wins now, because I'm going to see your face and you're going to go, everyone out of my house.
Everyone
get out.
I'll throw my fucking wife out of the house. Like kick rocks.
That's going to be great.
Oh, I can't have Ishii besmirched.
Okay, so the next match is the IWGP Tag Team Championship match, which is going to have Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. Did I say it right?
Hey, the Gorillas of fucking Destiny.
Hey! And then they're going to be facing Los Ingobernables.
De Japón.
There
you go.
So, I forgot.
Hey, you can do that. Stretch the R out when you do it, though.
Ingobernables.
Ingobernables. There you go. That's how you say it.
De Japón. I can say that.
Yeah.
That's easy. That was.
Can you name everybody in Los Ingobernables? De Japón?
Is the Evil and Sonata?
There you go.
Hey.
And?
Those are all the ones. Oh, and Naito.
Right. And?
That's all I know.
And Bushi.
Oh, shit.
Hiromu.
Or
Hiromu. I'm sorry. Hiromu. And fucking Shingo, dude.
Oh, shit. Shingo. That's right. I forgot about him, too.
Yeah.
It's because he's like, I feel like he's now independent wrestler doing his own thing. But he's still a badass.
He's not an independent wrestler. He works for fucking New Japan.
No, I mean, like, he's like, I'm a Lone Ranger now. Or Dragon Monster.
He's not. He was actually Hiromu's replacement, basically.
Oh.
When Hiromu went down with injury last year, I believe it was, and they had a big old thing in after a match, and Naito kind of got on the mic and was like, you know what, we miss Hiromu. We want him to come back soon. But but also life goes on, and they introduced him, and out comes, and he's got a mask on. You don't know who it is, and he fucking takes off, and it's like, oh, fucking Shingo, he's here, and he's fucking ready to whip some ass. And everybody was very excited, myself included. Very fucking cool to see a guy like fucking Shingo show up. They give him the fucking dragon, fucking character gimmick thing, whatever. Yep. Very cool. Very awesome. And so yeah, there's your fucking Los Ingobernables fucking lineup. Thanks to me. No thanks to you.
Well, I got kind of close. I got 3 out of 5. So
yeah, fucking I had to keep prodding you.
Well, I got him.
You're like fucking Sonata,
Evil Sonata,
and Sonata's friend
Naito. Those are all the guys I know.
Sonata, who's got like he fucking did something weird, like his beard and his fucking hair, like fucking connected into one thing now.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's very fucking weird looking.
I love it. It looks interesting.
It's odd. It's odd. I mean, not that the guy didn't always have fucking weird hair, but like I don't know. I like me personally liked it better before, but hey, do what you like, man. Fucking
I think he looks cool.
Let your freak flag fly, Sonata, because he's got the coolest name in fucking all of New Japan.
He's pretty badass. He's pretty badass. He had a great match with Okada. I remember seeing that one. That was a
fucking Sonata's dope.
Yeah.
Don't fucking sleep on Sonata.
This is gonna be a good match, and it's for the
even though Sonata might go to sleep. Now
it's gonna be a good
match.
Yep,
another one of the tags. It's gonna be what it is, and that's fine. So moving on.
Do you want to take a pick of who's
gonna
take a
piss?
No, take a pick.
I'm good.
Who's gonna win?
I went before we recorded the show.
Who's gonna win the championship?
Win the what championship?
The tag team champions. Oh wait, no. That was the last.
It's not for the fucking tag team championship.
Are you sure? It is.
It's Sonata and Evil and fucking.
Yeah, it's for the IWGP Tag Team Championship.
Oh, okay, because we got all fucking bent out of shape.
Yeah.
Naming guys, and I was I thought it was like another fucking group.
No.
Okay, all right. Oh, so no, it's Sonata and Evil versus. It's fucking goddamn the Gorillas of Destiny versus. Well, if you want to know who I want to win, I would like Tama Tonga and Tangaloa to continue on with the belts because. What the fuck else are they gonna do? At least Evil and Sonata can fucking like split off and be singles guys and do shit. I feel like and I like Tama Tonga, dude. I think Tama Tonga is sick, dude. He's like one of my favorite guys. Yeah. But I feel like he needs to be with Tangaloa and they kind of need to be together as a team. And I feel like that's the best place for both of those guys. Yeah. And I feel like Tangaloa really needs Tama Tonga. Like he really needs that. Because him as a single, it's kind of like, hey, you're all right.
Don't leave me, bro.
But like, yeah, so it's cool and they're brothers and it's like, it's fucking dope, right? Yeah. So like, I like that. And I like that Haku shows up every once in a while and fucking sets everybody straight.
Yep.
So that's right, dope. So yeah, I feel like I don't care who wins, but I feel like the fucking Gorillas of Destiny should win. Next goddamn match. Next match.
And so the next match is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, which is Dragon Lee versus Will Ospreay.
All right, here it is.
Wow.
Will Ospreay slay the dragon again? Go for double slaying at fucking Dominion. This, after fucking only 5 days previous, he has like a fucking 33-minute fucking balls to the whiz-all with fucking Shingo.
Yeah, man.
Like, dude, this is serious fucking business here.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and with Dragon Lee and his tiny trunks, a guy that can actually pull him off. My wife was fucking looking at Dragon Lee the other day. Because we were watching some of the undercard, and he was on one of the 6-mans. And I was like, and she's like, well, who's that guy in the fucking little trunks? And I was like, that's Dragon Lee. And she's like, God damn it, he's in great shape. I was like, yes.
He looks like he works out.
He does more than that. You gotta diet to look like that. You got to be on a strict fucking, he ain't eating fucking no queso, no fucking like, he's not eating fucking like stuff covered in cheese and fucking pico de gallo and fucking.
Which means that because of his athleticism and Will Ospreay's athleticism, this match is going to be a fucking slobber knocker.
Dude, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. These guys are going to be flying over the fucking ring and expect fucking to have your mind blown, and it'll still fucking blow your expectations away. That's what I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping that Ospreay fucking regains the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title, and fucking takes it back.
Yeah.
And slays the second dragon. I mean, this is the perfect ending to the story to kind of get us into that next point. And here's the thing: in professional wrestling, when a good guy says he's gonna do something, he fucking does it. They don't lie. They don't lie. And New Japan isn't the WWE that just does shit to try to swerve you. Yeah. They do shit that makes sense. And good guys don't fucking tell lies. Fucking take that to the goddamn bank, right?
To be honest with you, I think that we're all going to win at that match.
Oh, yeah. If you watch this match, you're going to like it. And you're like, I'm going to love it. We're going to have a good old time. Next match.
The next match is the IWGP Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship match between Kota Ibushi and Naito. Oh snap! Rematch.
So yeah, this is
rematch.
This is from the G1 Supercard. And they had a match before too. Yeah. They had a match at fucking, I believe it was at the G1 tournament last year, where they fucking almost killed each other. And when these guys get together, it's fucking fireworks, man. It's fucking crazy. They're going to pull out all the stops. This is Dominion. This is for the fucking IC title. This is going to be a big deal. Fucking Ibushi is the fucking guy that's on the rise. He's another guy that's in contention to be one of the main 4 men in New Japan. Yeah. He just signed a fucking lifetime contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you didn't already know, he's going to be there. He's going to be there for thick or thin. Now, he's not the fucking youngest guy in the world, so that might not be very long, especially with the style that this fucking guy goes at. But while it lasts, it's going to be great to have fucking Ibushi around, and this is going to be a fantastic match. Win or lose either guy.
They both deserve it.
Personally, I'm a big Naito fan, but I would like to see him, kind of go on with the IC belt, and kind of do his thing. But I understand fucking where they're going with Ibushi and what they need to do with Ibushi. If that's the plan, if the plan is to make Ibushi kind of the next guy in line behind Tanahashi to that fan favorite, that fucking #1 Japanese man that they really need in that company, well then, here it is. Here's the opportunity. He's like 38 years old or something. Yeah. So it's time to fucking strike.
And he's still in great shape, dude.
He's in great shape, but we don't know for how long. So if they're gonna fucking strike on this guy, they need to do it soon. And I hope they do. I mean, I like Ibushi, and I think he's great. He's very popular. He's fucking popular with the ladies. He's popular with the guys. He's, everybody likes him. The kids like him. He's got the moves. He's got the look.
Yep.
He's got the boots.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Badass. He's just badass.
This is going to be, dude, fucking predictions, fucking, it's going to be good. Fucking just watch this goddamn.
I predict that
watch this goddamn show.
We're all going to win in this match. And then the final match of the evening, which is the IWGP Heavyweight Championship bout between Okada and Chris Jericho. What?
Now, this is the reason why a lot of people are going to be kind of coming in. Yeah. Like, New Japan's got kind of has a flux of fans that kind of come in and out. And whenever one of the Western guys comes in, they always get a big flux of fans. And so I think they've promoted this pretty well. Like, this isn't, like, I don't even think this is as big as the first Jericho shot in New Japan where it was him and Omega.
Yeah.
Even though this is for the IWGP title.
Yeah.
But this is a big deal. And let me tell you something else that's a big deal about this.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Fucking, in the span of 5 days, we're going to have not one, but 2 AEW guys in title matches on New Japan shows. What the fuck does that tell you? Ring of Stupid. You're on your way the fuck out. You can take fucking Bubba Ray bitch
Speculation.
tits. You can take fucking... Hey, shut up! Fucking, you can take all these assholes that all the old timers, all the cast-offs, all the TNA fucking we don't need them anymore guys, and you can get the fuck out of New Japan because there's a new fucking era coming down, and it's fucking AEW and New Japan together again for the first time, and it's right here. It's right here on the fucking pay-per-view. Fucking who is more of a fucking AEW guy than Chris Jericho, and who is fucking fighting for the big one?
It's crazy.
Who's fighting for the big one?
Yeah, man.
So, and it's gonna be, dude. Who knows?
Not only that,
who fucking knows?
He just beat Kenny Omega.
Could win.
Yeah,
he could fucking win, and you could have an AEW guy win the IWGP fucking championship.
If he does,
that will be fucking crazy.
I will probably scream.
Look, like, if he fucking wins it, then I gotta say he has to go and he has to win that fucking AEW championship. Then
if he and then he'll be,
and then he'll have both.
He'll do the thing.
And it'll be fucking like history repeating itself. Yeah. Jericho with both the fucking belts.
Dude,
imagine that! Imagine that! He's fucking crazy.
He gets, and this is another way of him telling WWE, like, this is what you guys fucking let go. You guys just don't know what you're doing. They had these guys, and they fucking let them go, and now these guys are taking over the world around
This is
them.
what they've been doing. If I can go off on an anti-WWE tangent briefly, I know I don't do this a lot.
I wish I had all the bells over there. I would have hit the bell.
Well, you should start incorporating this.
We're gonna have the bell.
Show. Now, fucking, this is what they've been doing for years. They get somebody.
Yep.
And they've got all the potential and all the fucking, like, the future in the world right in their hands. And they say, nope, John Cena, that's what we want. Get this asshole out of here. Bury him. Fucking who cares? Whatever. And I can name them right down the list. And guys you might not agree with. But these are guys, then especially in the WWE, it doesn't matter if you're a good wrestler. You can be the fucking top guy. Shit, John Cena was on top for fucking 15 years and he sucks! Yeah. He sucked then, he sucks now. And I'll fucking still say it. Even though he's super great, and he's great with the kids, and he does the fucking charities and shit. He sucks! He fucking sucks! Now, this is what they've done. This is what we're going to continue to see. They will refuse to fucking learn. That's my little speculation. Pre-speculation.
Yeah.
So there you go.
A little precursor.
All right. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the preview because we know it's going to be a great match, and who knows if fucking Chris Jericho wins it.
Dominion's going to be great. We're all going to win.
Do you always have to get the last word on every fucking segment?
No, I was just saying.
You do this every time.
And I'm gonna segue into the next.
Well, please do that, please.
So now that we've gone over all that, and he's showing some anger, I'm going to actually unleash the fury within him. Now that we're going to talk about something he's been waiting to and dying to talk about all day. We're going to talk about this controversy going on right now in ROH, and it happens to circulate around a certain bully.
Okay, all right. So I want you to. I'm gonna back off, and I'm going to let you set the table for me. So, and then I'm gonna fucking eat their fucking lunch. So why don't you set the table for me? Read me this story, and then we'll see what happens.
So this right now, what's been talked about is a fan in ROH was taken backstage by security and was met by Bully Ray, who then intimidated this fan for disrespecting.
Jesus Christ! Can you set this up better? Give me the story.
Well, fan Josh Ketch attended the show and claimed security.
Don't read it word for word because you get fucking in trouble for that. That's called plagiarism.
All right, well, Josh Ketch, he's a fan. He was at the show.
That's how we do it.
Security brought him backstage, and then he was confronted by
I will help you set the
Bully
table
Ray.
without fucking becoming too angry.
Well, no, I wasn't.
This guy was sitting in the front row, and he was heckling the bad guys.
Well, the allure.
As many people
bad
do.
Girls.
I'm sure he was heckling more than just the allure.
Oh, yeah, he was heckling.
I'm sure all night long he was fucking talking shit to the heels. Yeah. Which, by the by, is something that we do as fucking wrestling fans. And if you don't fucking understand that, then you're not a fucking wrestling fan. And guess what? The moment that you started taking money for taking bumps, you turned in your fucking wrestling fan card. I don't care how much fucking wrestling you watched before. Like back when Roddy Piper was my favorite wrestler growing up. I love to get hate, and I hate these marks. Fuck you. Fuck you, you're not a fucking wrestling fan. You don't know anything about being a wrestling fan. You just call them marks, and then you fucking go on your shitty podcast and fucking talk shit. So fuck you. Fuck you. So they were sitting in the guy.
The old wrestlers.
I'm getting fucking worked up. Now, fucking, these guys were just sitting on the front row talking shit to the heels. Everybody fucking does that. Yeah. Everybody has a goddamn right as fucking wrestling fans is to talk shit to the fucking heels. You piece of shit. Now, fucking, that's all they were doing. They were just run-of-the-mill, boo, you're trash, kiss my ass, fuck you. That's what it is. That's all it's ever been. There wasn't any point in time where they fucking said like, oh, well now in Ring of Honor, we're going to be like the WWE and we're not going to let you do what the fuck we used to do in this goddamn company that made us fucking unique, that made us fucking good.
Yeah, man.
No, they fucking, what they're doing now is like, they don't want you to do that because what happened to this guy, all he did, he talked a little shit to the fucking heels.
You know exactly
and you know what they did? They fucking talked shit back and they called him a virgin and he said, you know what? You're fucking trash. You have sex with, goddamn that fat turd, Bully Ray. That's all he fucking did. And then what happens? He gets a tap on the shoulder. A tappy tap on the shoulder. They come up and they're like, excuse me, sir, we need to talk to you about this incident that occurred, and they fucking take him into the back with some security dipshits.
It was in a private room.
No.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
They fucking take him into the back. They lead him into a private room. Security disappears. And then fucking who shows up? Is fucking Bubba Ray Bitch Tits. Fucking shows up. And he's like, and he intimidates this guy is like your size. He's fucking like 5 foot nothing, little fucking scrawny little 90-pound fuck. And he's like getting intimidated by this big fat bag of shit. I wish you would have fucking done that to me, you fat piece of shit, because I said way worse to you in person. You fucking asshole. And he told these guys, he tells them what? He tells them, don't say anything to them that you wouldn't say to your mother. Well, you know what? Your mother is a cunt, fucking Bubba Bitch Tits. You can suck my fucking dick and so can your mom. And so can your fucking skanky ass bitch girlfriend, wife, I don't care, and all of her dumb friends. Fuck you for fucking ruining Ring of Honor. You brought in all the goddamn TNA cast-offs. That's what it is. That's what it is now. It's fucking TNA. I don't watch fucking TNA for a reason. And I don't watch Ring of Honor because now it's TNA. Fuck you, Bubba Bitch Tits. And if you got a fucking problem with me, you can go on your stupid Busted Open show and you can talk some shit. Because if it was me in that fucking goddamn locker room with you, I'd have took a goddamn swing. Because what are you gonna do? You gonna kick my ass? I've never had my ass kicked before. Fuck you, asshole. I'd have took the ass whooping and I'd have fucking sued goddamn Sinclair and I'd own Ring of Honor. And then I'd fire your ass. You fucking fat piece of shit. Thanks. Thanks a lot for killing Ring of Honor. This is a fucking symptom. This isn't even the problem. This is a symptom of the overall problem of fucking Ring of Honor trying to be WWE Light. And we don't want to see WWE Light. That's not an alternative. That's just another fucking hour of WWE. So fuck Bubba Bitch Tits. Fuck Matt Taven. Fuck all those guys that work in Ring of Honor. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't watch Ring of Honor anymore. I took my Ring of Honor pin. Bing! Fucking flew it right off my jacket. I did it a long time ago. I did it at fucking G1 Supercard.
You know what's funny? You did that week. That was the weekend that was going into that week because that was on Friday. And then that Saturday, I think, is when it happened, right? Or was it on Sunday? I'm not entirely sure. But I do remember you saying, I don't even do this ROH stuff anymore.
Fuck Ring of Honor.
Now, I have to say something about ROH that this is huge because I stopped watching wrestling for a good, 5-6 years because WWE just beat it out of me, right? And my friends took me to an ROH match, which was in Philadelphia. And at the time, ROH was big. It had a lot of great wrestlers. And I was just sucked back into the wrestling world because of ROH. But then those wrestlers left, and it just started changing, and they stopped caring about the fans. They started putting us in venues where not all the fans can see the match. I mean, I remember they say, oh, yeah, your seats are going to be back there, and you're going to be blocked by all this other stuff, so I don't care. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe they're treating us like this. So I stopped going to ROH matches, and now it's gotten to the point where it's just unbearable now.
You want to charge me $100
a
year to fucking watch your stupid fucking whatever and get tickets to your dumb shows where now all the fucking front row, the tapings is fucking empty.
Yeah, man.
The fucking the taping that I went to and granted I had a good time at the taping. Fucking the fucking half the front row was empty because guess what? Fucking nobody wants to spend that kind of money on top of that kind of money. I'm gonna spend $100 and then I'm gonna spend a fucking 100, 200 more. Oh, wait, no, it's like $300 to sit fucking front row.
It's really
$300? Do you really think that those seats in the front row of fucking a Ring of Honor TV taping that nobody's gonna fucking watch anyway are really worth $300 fucking bucks?
Meanwhile, what was the venue? What was the venue? It was probably.
It was a fucking ECW arena.
It's not even one of those big ones. It's a small arena that they're charging you that much money for. But moving past moving past ROH, man. That was this is crazy. I can't believe they would take a fan and intimidate him like that. And now the fan is on Twitter putting him on blast. And
good.
It's turned into this big controversy.
Good. Now. This is the modern world we live in, and now you have to you made your bed, assholes, and now you'll have to deal with it. And then now you've made Ring of Honor go from some shit that most people didn't know about to the fucking the bad guy.
Yeah, they're bad.
You want to be the bad guys? You want to have that same fucking? They have to wear the albatross of this fucking group. That's like the WWE. And they don't even have the advantage of the WWE's big profits from fucking TV rights. They don't have any TV rights. I don't even know what fucking TV station they're on.
So, let's leave it like that. You've said what you needed to say about ROH. I have said what I needed to say about ROH. Clearly, this is a big controversy. We're going to keep our eyes on it. And let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Please,
about ROH.
Fucking engage with this goddamn show, will you?
It's crazy.
Fucking leave me a comment. Yeah. Fucking tell me what you think. You want to call me a fat faggot? Well, fucking put it in the comments, asshole. That's what I want to see.
Well, no, they're gonna say you're great. They're gonna say, oh, you know what? I almost messed that up. I gotta look this up now. You reminded me. We had a comment. I forget the name. It was Carlos. And I forgot.
Look it up, please. While you look it up, I'll vamp. So apparently we got this comment from this commenter, and he really liked it when I yelled. So if you like that, you're really gonna like this episode, I guess, because I did a lot of yelling. So he's gonna look up the comment right now, and he's gonna shout you out. But maybe this will become a new thing. This is our new segment that's gonna replace speculation. We're gonna replace speculation with shout outs.
That's not
what do you
happening.
think? What do you think of that?
Definitely not gonna happen. That's misinformation.
Right. A man can dream. All right. So
his name.
Hey, look at that! The production value on this show is amazing.
So his name, when I can find it, is Carlos Ariano.
Carlos Ariano! Oh my God, I do know that Carlos.
Yeah.
So he was telling me earlier today, and he was like, do you know this guy Carlos? I'm like, bro, I know like fucking 10 guys named Carlos. Dude, it could be any of them. And Carlos Ariano actually, what, you gotta read the comment, asshole?
Oh yeah, I was letting you go with it though.
Jesus Christ, I didn't have the comment committed to memory. I hadn't seen it yet.
So Carlos Ariano, he says, love the show. Dan, you almost look like Brother Love on how red your face was. Keep at it.
I will keep at it, Carlos. Carlos is my personal tattoo artist.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you've ever seen fucking this bad boy, that's Carlos Arellano right there. If fucking you can check him out, I'm gonna give you the link.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the link to his Instagram.
Okay.
Carlitos Tats, I believe it's called.
Carlitos Tats.
He is fucking dope, dude. This guy does some
Carlitos
work.
Tats gonna say it right here.
Yeah. We're gonna put up the link, Carlos. Fucking, I'm gonna put you on blast, dude. And old friend of mine was my first #1 fucking college roommate. Oh. I've known Carlos since 19.
So was he in some of those wrestling matches?
No, he was not in the. I'm not even gonna mention that. Fucking nobody needs to know about that.
What?
That's a secret. Shut up. I was never a wrestler. Please do not. Fucking now.
That's how I fell in love with Dan Classic. I was like, oh my god, you're that wrestler.
Shut up, dude. I am not a fucking wrestler.
He's
Bro.
not a wrestler. He's not
all
a wrestler.
Right.
But Bully Ray.
I'm a wrestling fan.
We're coming.
I never turned in my fucking fan card. Yeah. Where's yours?
Yeah.
You fat piece of shit. Now.
So that's pretty much the end of the show.
Fucking
right? I was going to do speculation.
That's we're replacing speculation with shout-outs.
Well, let's save the speculation for later.
Later? Jesus Christ, the show's almost over. Do speculation.
All right, so CM Punk's coming back at Chicago. That's definitely going to happen. Now that that's out of the way. You had a lot of things to say about AEW, and that's actually something I wanted to talk about now. AEW and New Japan Wrestling are in cahoots with each other.
Cahoots?
Yeah, in cahoots.
I believe the fucking fix is in. The noodles in the pot, and they're boiling. I tells you, fucking AEW and New Japan, a match made in wrestling heaven. Let me fucking tell you, assholes.
Now, if this is true, if this actually happens, do you think that we'll see some like when they have their TV show? Do you think we'll have some New Japan wrestlers show up?
We can hope.
That'll be good.
Because what have we gotten so far in the past, I don't know, fucking 6 or 7 years or whatever of Ring of Honor and what has Ring of Honor done for New Japan? If I'm New Japan as an entity, I have to look at Ring of Honor and I have to say, what the fuck have you done for me lately? Sure, we can say that you got us into the Garden, technically, but really, fucking New Japan got New Japan into the fucking Garden.
I was gonna say, I think it's very strategic what New Japan did because they were kind of like sprinkling in a little bit here, a little bit there for the American audience, at least the hardcore fans. So now the hardcore fans are familiar with a lot of the names over in New Japan. So now, when the New Japan wrestlers come over here, they can have their own.
But they have a working relationship with Ring of Honor. That's what I'm talking about. It's that this working relationship with Ring of Honor, what has New Japan really gotten out of it? Yeah. And the answer is not much. And what has Ring of Honor got out of it? Well, let's talk about the fucking Garden. Well, should we? We got to put our fucking shitty world title match with these tag team bullshit. Well, not tag team. There's a fucking ladder fucking
triple threat
butt fuck match with fucking Matt Taven and fucking goddamn Black Macho Man and the fucking and stupid Marty Scurll in the fucking match.
Black Macho.
Fuck that shit, dude. That was a fucking piece of shit match. I went out. I took a piss. I bought a hot dog. I fucking walked around. I bought a t-shirt. I fucking came back, and the match went 10 more minutes.
I want to say something. You know how like I always bring up CM Punk and how I wish he would come back? I feel like you always bring up that shitty match the past 3 shows. You're just like, that match sucked.
That match fucking damn near ruined the show. If it wasn't for Okada and Switchblade.
Also, that guy got hit in the face with the ladder.
That was pretty cool. Was the fucking
that was the best part of the
that made it all worth it to see this fucking dumb shit in the front row.
You were like, you deserve it, you piece of shit.
Oh, he totally deserved it. Fucking just smashed right in the mouth with a fucking ladder because he's looking at his phone. He's like,
it's
what's
funny.
going on Instagram? I bet Bret Hart. What happened with this?
Oh, Bret Hart didn't get attacked.
And he got hit with a fucking ladder.
I watched the ladder make it out the ring and land on that guy's face, and it was.
Everybody saw it coming except for him.
Poor guy, though.
No, fuck him.
He's dead now.
Fuck that guy.
He died.
Good. Fucking natural selection. Now there'll be another front row seat available. So hey,
So
good for us.
So moving back to the AEW and now New Japan Wrestling possibly being in cahoots now that we've seen that they have some wrestlers going.
We are seeing a little bit of that coming. I mean, like I said before, in a 5-day span, you saw 2 AEW guys in title matches, big title matches. Not the 6-man never open weight fucking championships. We're talking the United States Championship. And we're talking the fucking... This is the United States Championship is the flagship title of their Western expansion. Yeah. And they put fucking Jon Moxley in that match not only. They put him over in that match. They put the belt on him. They put him over a guy who's a Ring of Honor guy. Right? Ooh. Isn't he a Ring... I mean, he's a New Japan guy too, but he does time in Ring of Honor. He's in that group, that clique of guys that I don't care about in Ring of Honor. Yeah. So there you go. And
I think Juice was elevated in that match too.
I like Juice. Yeah. I don't have anything against Juice. And honestly, I don't have anything against anybody in Ring of Honor except for the guys that you know I have things against.
Yeah.
So
we know.
So that's that. But... Anyway, fucking, this is very telling. What are we looking at here?
Dude, I don't know.
They're like, we replaced Jon Moxley. We replaced fucking Juice with Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Okay? And now we've got fucking Chris Jericho in a main event on a big show for the IWGP fucking heavyweight title. And everybody knows that Chris Jericho is AEW.
Yeah. It's going to be great, man. If this is real... and you have AEW with NJ or New Japan Wrestling, I'm telling you, TV is going to be blowing up when that show comes on air, and you start seeing these guys.
I think that there's more crossover appeal. From those audiences, the built-in audience that everybody thought that fucking AEW didn't have, that fucking 100,000 goddamn pay-per-view buys. Yeah. So there's that. Yep. Fucking dick faces. You fucking have that. And then compound that with the fucking audience that New Japan's got. Yep. The fucking crowd that sold out the goddamn Madison Square Garden. They sold them out. Yep. Fucking, so it wasn't Ring of Honor. It wasn't fucking, who the fuck, were the Briscoes? Yeah. I mean, I like the Briscoes, but the Briscoes aren't selling out fucking Ring of Honor or goddamn Madison Square fucking goddamn Garden. Shit.
Yeah, they're not going to sell it out. Let's hope. I'm hoping. I hope that this is a real thing. That was
things are looking up.
Very good
looking
for speculation. Up.
Yeah.
Dude, if that happens, wrestling is back.
Here's another special speculation.
Yes.
The G1 tournament is coming up. It's coming up this summer. I mean, we're already it's hot as balls. I'm fucking sweating. Fucking dude, fucking just dying over here.
We're in the boiler room now.
Dude, I feel like we're in the boiler room. Jesus Christ. Fucking at the end of summer here, July and August, we've got the G1 tournament. G1 tournament. Is this your first G1? Be honest. Is this your first G1 tournament?
This will be the first one I watched, like,
all the way through.
Yeah, this will be the first one I watch all of it.
And dude, it's something very special. I can only really compare it to the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's in the summer. It takes like a month to be over with. It's fucking like you have some of the greatest fucking feats. It feels a lot like a sporting event because you have this big block tournament with all these guys, like the best guys.
You get to see guys that you've never heard of before. You're like, wait, who's this guy?
It'll be guys he's never heard of, that's for sure. Yep. And fucking, it'll be great. We're gonna see some of the best matches we'll see all year. We'll see in this tournament. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not even a fucking speculation. That's just the facts, man.
It is facts.
If the past 3 or 4 years have been any indication, then this is what we're gonna see at the G1. And the G1 starts fucking in Dallas. Starts in the United States this year. So they're having trouble selling tickets down there because those shit-kicking Texans wanted to watch New Japan because they're all racists, I'm assuming.
Well, you can't assume that.
I can.
If you're from Texas,
outside of fucking Austin, it's just a bunch of bigots and homophobes.
If you're from Texas, I don't think you are.
I don't care.
Please like us. Like, share.
We have a subscriber from Texas. I guarantee it.
Well, then you should like this video.
Mortimer Faust from Texas.
Like it.
He's a subscriber. Tell your friends, my friend. And get us, put us over with your friends.
Tell everybody about us.
Please. Fucking, we got 18 goddamn subscribers. I'm out here screaming my ass off every week in front of nobody. But now, fucking the speculation continues with the G1 because, and I haven't speculated yet.
Will Ospreay's going to win it all.
That could be. Now that's a fucking big speculation.
He's going to win it all.
I don't think he's going to win it all. I think we have a better chance of fucking CM Punk showing up in the fucking G1 than Will Ospreay winning it all.
I'm getting word. Will Ospreay's been awarded the winner already.
Anyway, fucking my speculation for the G1 is that Jon Moxley will be in the G1. And I bet by the time this fucking thing goes out and let's put everything out on Front Street here, we are recording this on Friday, the day that the WWE Saudi show fucking is getting shot. So
we did say that in the beginning.
So this is what's going on right now. This is all I fucking know. But I'm saying right now, fucking Moxley's in the G1, which isn't like a fucking huge speculation. It seems like that's what we're leading
Mine's
to.
Better speculation. Will Ospreay's gonna win it all.
Dude, I'd love to see fucking Moxley in the G1. Really see him go for it. Have New Japan style matches with New Japan guys.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe he gets a win over a fucking like an Okada somebody like that.
How many other AEW guys do you think? You think all of them are gonna be in this, or like a good chunk of them?
What?
Guys from AEW, you think they're gonna like sneak their way into this as well?
I don't know. Now,
like I can see Kenny Omega. I'm in this.
Now we've already got. Now I know what their big thing was is that they didn't want to put guys in New Japan before they did their big show. Mm-hmm. They did their big show. Now it's time to let guys go to New Japan. And Kenny Omega, we know, has an open end on that, on his side at least, where he can go to New Japan. Not all those guys do. So that's another thing too to think about. Now, Kenny Omega can if they want him. I don't know why they wouldn't want him. I know they do want him for that big fucking 2-day Tokyo Dome show they're doing next year. That'd be cool. 2 days at the fucking Tokyo Dome. Not just 1, 2. And they want it to be bigger than fucking last year. Well, they're going to need some big goddamn guns. And what bigger gun than fucking Kenny Omega himself to fucking show up at the Tokyo Dome. So
that was a nice touch.
We could see him at the fucking Tokyo Dome next year, maybe. That's a speculation. To see him in the fucking G1, he would have to fucking win it.
Yeah, or no, he could put somebody over.
Maybe. I don't know. But that's speculation. That's what's great about this fucking segment of the show is that we can sit here and just be like guessing at shit.
It's the best part of the show.
Kenny Omega can fucking win.
Kenny Omega's gonna put CM Punk over at the G1.
But I think since he's not their guy anymore,
no, he's not.
They don't wanna bring him in as this like featured guy, just fucking trouncing all their fucking top guys anymore.
I gotta say,
and in order for the next guy to really step in, you really have to have that big star step back.
Yeah,
like Bret Hart couldn't become Bret Hart until Hulk Hogan was gone.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Fucking,
like
Hulk Hogan had to be gone before Steve Austin could become the guy.
Yeah.
And The Rock could fucking step in.
Yeah.
You know, like those guys had to be gone before John Cena fucking stepped in.
Well, you saw Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were kind of gone, and then that's when.
That's right.
Guys,
Like fucking Shawn Michaels fucking kind of like he faded away as Stone Cold rose to power.
Yeah.
So. You kind of need Kenny Omega to take a step back if New Japan wants to grow.
Yeah.
And I think the direction that they're going is with Will Ospreay or Ibushi. Now, when it comes to Ibushi and Kenny Omega want to do that Tokyo Dome match. They want to do that big match that they've always wanted to do. And now, the only place they can do it is New Japan Pro Wrestling. And so the ball's in their court. And I'm thinking if New Japan's smart, and I know they are, we're going to see it at the fucking Tokyo Dome next year. That's my fucking prediction. And then I can be a prediction winner again.
And you've heard it here first on the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Podcast.
All right, so it's about time that we wrap this fucking shit show up.
Yeah, it was a shit show. It was a shit show indeed.
All right, so don't be shy. Fucking tell your friends. Share the love. Let them know that the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Show is awesome. Even if you don't think so, just fucking lie and tell them it's a great show. Share the links all over the place. Fucking like, subscribe, check out. Fucking my friend Brian, check out his fucking channel. What's it called, dude?
It's called the Tribute This channel on YouTube. I just do videos that are...
He does video essays, right?
Video essays.
He does those. Those are very cool. He's the latest video is what?
Tell them all about it. The latest one. So like a bunch of it's a collection of all the YouTubers on YouTube that make content. They decided to choose one specific scene from the Marvel Universe and do a video on that scene. And they created a playlist and invited all the other YouTubers to make a video of their own. I finally made a video and added it to their playlist. It's there now if you guys want to watch it, but I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to check that one out. But stop talking about me. Let's talk about this guy's channel, the Dan Classic Show, here on YouTube.
Dan Classic Show on YouTube. Links in the description. Don't forget to check it out. Tomorrow, I'm going to actually start shooting video for the next episode of the Dan Classic Show. Everybody's been waiting for that because it takes me fucking forever to do an episode, but it's going to be a long one. I predict, here's my speculation, is that this is going to be the longest episode of the Dan Classic Show ever. So fucking get ready for that shit when it finally drops, and I'm going to give you a little tease, a little taste of what we got in store for you in the next episode. Is just think about this. The fucking Golden Girls versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What? I'm just gonna leave it right there. So let's check it out. But in the meantime, go and check out my channel. Check out all the other videos I got. I do reviews of action figures, wrestling collectibles, and all kinds of stupid bullshit like that. And it's a fun show. It's a funny show. It's got me, your old pal Dan Classic, fucking doing his thing. Just if we don't see the description down there, if you're lazy, you go up to the bar up here, you type in Dan Classic Show, and you're gonna see my face. Click that subscribe button. Like, share it around. I've got 100 goddamn subscribers.
Well, it's his face wearing a mask as a cartoon character.
It is.
It's not exactly.
It looks just like
very similar though. It's the likeness.
Shout out to Brandon Kirkpatrick. If you do like the Dan Classic visage, if you've ever seen it, my cartoon face that you'll see in the comments on this video and other videos, Brandon Kirkpatrick was the guy that drew the picture, and I've been using it fucking just ruthlessly as my fucking my face online ever since because I fucking love it.
It's a great
I am
picture.
Such a mark for myself that I just
it's
fucking use it all the time.
I've ever seen. I remember when I saw it, I was like, "That's a really good."
That's right, dude. I fucking do it right. God damn it.
But that's all.
My friends do it right. But that's it. We're all out of time on the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Show. I'm Dan Classic for Brian the Mark, saying see you next time, assholes.
Bye.
Goodbye.